if you are here in Ghana, it's totally different. You're totally at home. Because during our independence, one of the greatest sons of Africa was our first president, called Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He was a Pan-Africanist. He was a revolutionist. He was, I don't know how to describe him. He's a great son of Africa. And he schooled in US. He was in Lincoln. He was in Britain. He was in Lincoln as well. And he knows the dynamics of the white people. So he understands what it takes to be independent person. So when he was fighting for independence, his way of fighting for independence was totally different from others.
Was it physical, or he was doing it in the courts, or?
Yeah, it was
Government?
physical in the government, it was political,
physical
it was
too?
a revolution.
Oh,
One was for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
who owned it? I mean, who were you under?
Britain, we're under Britain,
Oh,
we're
okay.
under British
Okay.
then. So he fought for total independence. And we're then using, our currency was pound sterling.
That's
And
exciting.
he's like, this is an African soil. We have no any connection with white man for whatsoever. Africa have to be for Africans, period. It's Americans for Americans, period. British for British, period. Sorry, Africa just gotta be for Africans and nothing else. So he's that type of leader. And within the country, though, we have some people who are like the white stooges who were not trying to understand him properly because they were dancing to the tune of the white men. But he was like, come on, Africa for Africa, finish. So our way of independence was to cut the white man totally from our system. And we should own our own destiny,
Right.
do our own things in an African way. To the extent he feels like no, every African shouldn't have name like James,
Yeah.
like Michael.
Yeah,
We just
exactly.
you're an African, which we have like if I had this tribe, I have like 26 tribes in Ghana, different tribes that we have. The popular ones are like Asante, Ga, Hausa, Dagbani. We have like the big tribes, majority tribes and minority tribes, but everybody value those. So it's like, okay, if you're coming from this tribe, your name should come from your own dialect. Because if you're an Ashanti, you're an Asante. You're not a white man. Therefore, why are you from Michael?
Right,
It's white man's name.
right.
So he was that type. Okay. And
You said that.
being
You
a,
said
being a Pan-Africanist, so he's more in connection with our people in diaspora.
yes.
He was with W.B. Du Bois, George Piedmont. Malcolm X have to visit him, Martin Luther King have to come to visit him. He was totally Pan-Africanist, so he's totally connected with the people in diaspora. Marcus Garvey, blah blah blah. So our understanding was this country doesn't belong to only Ghanaians. It belongs to whoever come from diaspora. Because people were taking them, you don't know where you were taken from. So when they come home, they are home.
Got it.
No necessity. To him, doesn't even care about DNA. So, any African soil is your soil. That's the kind of person he is. So during his government, he has brothers and sisters from the United States, from the diaspora, African Americans were involved in his government. I don't want to go too much on that because you'll be going there, you see what I'm talking about. You see the monuments, you see the pieces they left together, and see what makes Ghana. So when you are here, you are home. You are home. You know, and believe me, our people are very, very good in hospitality. They will treat you better than they treat me. Take this from me.
They treat Black Americans better?
I'm telling you, Black Americans, any other person from another African country, they will treat you better than they treat me.
Oh.
I'm just telling our sisters here that when you are here, you will treat even them better than you treat me. That's Ghana for you. That's how we are, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you
Just
go, you go down the
hospitality.
street. Yeah, hospitality. Ask anybody what you want, any help you want. They just like quickly just have to
That's so
attend.
nice. That is so nice.
Though we may have some bad not in the system.
Yeah,
Definitely it's everywhere.
yeah.
At 98% of the country,
Wow.
of the citizens are very hospitable.
Oh,
So that's Ghana for you.
that's so nice.
Yes.
And I heard very safe.
Very safe.
Yeah, I'm
Very
not used to that.
That's the difference between
Yeah.
we and other countries like South Africa, that place, even just one neighbor Nigeria, sometimes it's not that easy.
Yeah.
But Ghana, crime is very less. Crime is very less, if not even because sometimes the economy, due to the economical hardship and the young guys trying to, but yes, still, you be walking down the street for 1 year, you haven't come across any crime. Frankly,
Wow.
since I was born, I've never seen a physical way of robbing. I've never seen it.
Really?
Wow.
What about
Never.
murders?
Never. I've
Oh
never.
my goodness.
I've never. You hear it sometimes. Sometimes it comes. The whole thing is like this. In Africa, when one person is murdered, it's a news.
Big thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing. You know, you be hear somebody's murdered fast somewhere. You all hear it, people discuss on the TV. You know, we do it of late. Just recently, we have some slight political from one party. We're just like crazy, like kind of a Trump. And we do have that problem too.
What, Trump?
Like kind of a Trump kind of government.
Oh,
from
here?
no, I mean just like
Oh.
because like stubborn kind of government,
Oh.
radical kind of government. So
Okay.
the one we had was having a slight political misunderstanding with the other one. Sometimes they end up fighting. Some person may end up losing their life. Not like
Yeah.
I think 2 people lost their lives during the election.
Oh,
So
wow.
these are some of the things that hopefully during our democracy, we are new in democracy.
Right.
So sometimes the misunderstanding could lead to something. But it just the particular guy that was just going out. And that's why even his own people voted against him. We don't want violence.
Uh-huh.
We don't want violence. So
That's great.
his own people even voted against him. They lost all the seats in parliament. It's just because of the behavior, which is very foreign to us.
Got it.
So the country is very peaceful.
Wow.
The country is very peaceful.
Yeah.
Ghana is going to be a very peaceful country.
Got it.
I see a
Very
lot of
safe.
African American, well, we say African, but you guys say Black Americans
Yeah.
are moving here. A lot.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
You see, you
Okay.
really see a lot of them.
Where's a good area to? I mean, I shouldn't say they're not all bad, but where's a good area for like an American to move to if they were going to relocate?
Oh, we do have a I do estate. I'm into the estate business as far as an agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we have locations except for people from diaspora.
Really?
Yes, we have
I would
locations
love
for
that.
people from diaspora.
I don't know if I want to buy. I just
Yeah,
want to rent.
that'll be good. You can buy a land, build your own house, and I will recommend a place called Eburi for you. Yes. Okay, thank you. I will recommend a place called Eburi.
A brief?
Eburi is
How you
just
spell it?
Eburi is A-B-U-R-Y. Sorry, R-I. Eburi. Yeah. Not far from, just a suburb of Accra. It's just like a part of Accra, but it's on the high mountains. So the climate there is totally different.
What is it?
Not the climate,
Cooler?
cooler.
Oh.
Not like cool. When we say cool, it's not your cool.
Right.
Yes, you know,
What,
here it's
70, 80?
yeah, no, not to that extent. You know, here it's very hot. We live in a hot climate.
Okay.
So that place, because it's in the high vegetation on the mountain, it's a bit cooler, and it gets to a point. It's very nice. It's a weather. Okay, mostly the weather outside just like that one we have in this room right now. Just
Oh,
like
in this
just like
room?
this. Yeah, this
Oh, no, this is nice.
yeah, I'm telling you, you love it. My own, one of my own cousins just came from Spain. The other time we visited the place. We have it in the sections. He couldn't help himself. He called the elder brother in the US. He said, quickly, we need to buy. So they just start purchasing. They just start paying. So the reason why I recommend that place, there's few African Americans there. You know, all the time you have to live whereby it's easy for you to meet your people. There's Jamaicans, African American, African British. Before we have our Ghanaian community who lives in America and all that. So you always like, you know,
Yeah,
you can
right.
intertwine with others. You meet people you
Yes.
know, you understand, you meet people that you can follow on the
Yes.
same page. Then the second place is Pram Pram, where
Yes.
Chisola, Alpha's daughter have a land over there.
Yes.
Chisola, do you know Chisola?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Pram Pram. It's a beach area.
Yes.
Beach area. That place is fine. So you have
We're going there. That's on the map.
Yeah, okay.
We'll be going all these places. So
Okay.
as we visit, you see for yourself, you choose what you want. You know,
So
yeah.
we're going to Abri?
We'll be going to Abri. That's I like the way you mentioned it. Just started to mention it well.
Okay, all right.
We go to Abri, we go to Pram Pram.
Okay.